Hello, my name is Joe Parkin from Humanitas, and today we're going to look at the use of present perfect and the past simple. So, starting with the present perfect, let's have a little think about why it's called the present perfect. A quick side note, that sound that you can hear in the background, probably, is the person that sharpens knives here in Spain. Anyhow, the present, it's called the present because it's a present tense. We're speaking about the present, a present block of time, or the effects of something in the past on the present. And perfect, I think, because it's completed, it's finished. So, let's have a look at a timeline. So, on a timeline, we'd say now, and the present perfect would be something related to a present block of time. A present block of time could be today, or it could be this week, or it could be this year, or in my life. Okay, at some point in my life, if something has happened, then we can use the present perfect because your life is still present, okay? So it could also be something which has happened at some point in the past, but what we're actually talking about is the effects of that in the present. So now let's compare that with the past simple. Now the past simple, I always say it is simply in the past. It's something that happened, if we put it on a timeline, let's say this is now, and it's here, we could have a moment in the past. So a moment in the past could be yesterday at 1 p.m, for example, or it could be a past block of time which doesn't connect with the present, which could be, for example, last year. Okay? Now, things that happened there or there would have to be in the past simple. Some other examples of past time could be if it's, right now it's 12:15 where I am. So if I said at 11 a.m. this morning, okay, that would be a past moment in time. And then anything with last, so last year, last month, last century, and anything with a go. Okay, so that's even if it's a very short time ago. Okay, it could be 10 years ago, or it could be 20 milliseconds ago. It's still the past. Okay, so now we're going to have a look at some examples, which I hope should help to make this clearer. But before that, I just wanted to share a couple of things with you. So I'm here in Humanitas Pozuelo. This is our little language school near Madrid. We're also going to open a new school in the evenings in the area of Pío XII in Madrid after summer. And we have all sorts of other activities. We have summer camps, which will very soon be for English-speaking children to come here to learn Spanish also. We offer translations. We generally have a lot of fun. We help people to learn languages and to communicate in other languages. So please bear us in mind for anything where you think we can help. Okay, so this is our first example. What we can see here, this is me, and this is my business partner Dan, and I walk up to him and I say, "Hey Dan, have you seen Frank this morning?" And here, over here, is the afternoon now, and I see him and I say, "Hey Dan, have you seen Kevin this morning?" Now, one of these is wrong. Let's see if you can figure out which one it is. Let's have a think about it for a moment. So, the mistake here is over there on the right. Here on the left, everything is fine. It's the morning. It's 11:30 a.m. And I'm saying, have you seen Frank this morning? This morning is the present block of time, one of the present blocks of time. However, over here on the right, you'll notice that it's after noon. Noon is 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock midday, and afternoon is no longer this morning, it's now the afternoon. So, have you seen Kevin this morning is actually mixing tenses. So what we would have to do here, we would have to change this have for did, and we change seen for see, and I would say, did you see Kevin this morning? Okay, so our next example, we have on the left here, a sentence about Shakespeare. It says, Shakespeare wrote many plays. Shakespeare wrote many plays. On the right, we have J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, wrote many books. One of these is wrong. Do you know which one? The mistake here is on the right again. So the problem is, on the left, we're using past simple in both. Here it's fine because Shakespeare died a very long time ago. So his life is definitely a past block of time. However, over here, we have J.K. Rowling, who at the time I'm recording this video, and I hope when you're watching it as well, she's still alive. Therefore, we would have to change this for the present perfect, because she could write more books. You know, this isn't a closed chapter, as it were, yet. So it would be, J.K. Rowling has written many books. Here we have our third example. I've written, I have broken my leg. Now, and we've got three options here. So, at some point, maybe you wouldn't say it, but if at some point you've broken your leg, you might say, I've broken my leg. Second option, last week. So you'd say, I have broken my leg last week. And the third option would be, if it's broken and you're going, it hurts. Okay, so which ones of these do you think are possible? Okay, so let's go one by one. I have broken my leg at some point in my life. I mentioned earlier that your life is a present block of time. Therefore, this would be absolutely fine. Okay, second, I have broken my leg last week. Now, last week is definitely past time, so this would be impossible. We would have to say, I broke my leg last week, and we would be talking about the moment that it happened. Okay, and the third one, if you just did it a little while ago, and you're going, and someone says, what's the matter? And you say, I have broken my leg. I have done it. Now the thing here is what you're doing is, although when it broke is in the past, you're actually talking about the pain now. The fact it is broken now. That's why it's the present perfect. You know, it's finished, it's a finished action, but you're talking about the present. Another example of that would be if somebody says, would you like something to eat? And you said, I have eaten an apple. Now, what that means is, I'm not hungry now. That's what you're really referring to. Even you could say, I have read this book, or I have seen this film. You're referring to the fact that now you are a person that has seen that book, or has read that book, or has seen that film. Okay? Now, if you said, however, I have eaten an apple 2 seconds ago, now that would be wrong, because as you vocalized 2 seconds ago, as you said it, or 2 minutes ago, or whatever, you're putting yourself in a past moment in time, so you can no longer use the present perfect. Well, thank you for watching. I hope that's been useful. Please feel free to leave comments below if there are any other topics that you would like me to cover. Of course, you would help us out enormously if you could like and share and subscribe to our channel. As it says up here, at Humanitas Online for all of our social media. And yeah, I'll see you very soon. Thanks, bye. Oh, I nearly forgot. This video has also been recorded in Spanish, so if you're a Spanish speaker, you could head over there and maybe that would help you out as well.